Good morning. Welcome back to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you can set your notifications so that every time I go live, post a video, and do all of the things, you will be notified.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down on my drawers, that is old news.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sitting up here reading some comments. Y'all are always so entertaining. So entertaining with the comments. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is bumping me up beside my head like it's girl a bad Thursday morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like I woke up. I got woken up. Lambo woke us up. Girl, I'm not gonna even get all the way into it, but Lammy woke us up. Woke me up, and then I let Lammy out. Portia was sitting there like, I don't have to go yet. And then Portia did one of these, right? I let Lammy out. Lammy was like, "Can I go out?" It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke me. I was in another dimension. I don't know where I was, but I was all the way up in a dream somewhere. And I woke up, and then I was like, "Okay, let's go." So I'm leaving out the bedroom, and I'm like, "Portia, you want to go to the bathroom?" And she's like, so I get back to the room, I lay down, and then I'm scrolling in my phone because now I'm up. And all of a sudden, my husband gets up because now Miss Thing wants to go outside. I didn't even hear her, but I did have on headphones. I was like, girl, I was checked out. But my husband's getting up, and I'm like, where are you going? He said, Portia wants to go out. And I'm like, Portia, you know better. I just let your boyfriend out. So anyway, that's the kind of night that we had. And anyway, but girl, these dogs. It's that if you know about dog life. Okay, Erica got here first. Good morning, Eric. Hi, Miss True. Jay Breezy, how are you, boo? Girl, Miss True, you don't have little kids anymore. Well, you got the grandkids, but baby, the kids are. I follow Miss True, and I'm always like, oh my God, can you believe? I still can't believe I got a freshman. How old is Baby True now? Is Baby True graduating this year? Or please don't tell me she graduated. I feel like maybe she did. Or did she go to junior prom? Y'all, these kids have grown up on YouTube. Oh my God. These kids, I, you know, Francois vlogs, my vlog channel. Girl, I was down in the basement of YouTube looking at some of my old videos because I was trying to find when I reacted to a video of Liv. Remember when Liv first went to Florida 6 years ago? Ryan was about to be one because I realized yesterday I forgot to talk about Ryan's seventh birthday because I specifically remember when she left Texas, she got to Florida, and it was like Ryan's birthday, then it was Christian's birthday. And I was thinking to myself, damn, Gerard doesn't even get to be with the kids, and it's Ryan's first birthday. It was literally her first birthday. Christian maybe was 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but he was a little guy. And then Robin was however old she was. And I was trying to find she graduates this year. Can you believe it? These kids, it's so funny. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you follow people for a long time, like I've been following Miss True since pretty much I've been on YouTube, and I follow her timeline. I feel like, I've been seeing her kids grow up. It's crazy. But yeah, I was over there trying to see when I reacted to that video because I remember they went out to eat. It was raining. Olivia started crying because she was used to having Gerard with her all the time. And she left, went to Florida. She took the kids out to eat, and it started raining. And of course, Robin was bigger, like maybe 6 or something, whatever she was at the time. But Christian and Ryan, Christian was on the other side of being a toddler, but Ryan was definitely a baby, and it was raining and she started crying. And I was like, where is that video? But I feel like back in the day, sometimes I used to just talk about the video like I'm doing right now versus showing the video and us reacting to it. Like we reacted to the video, but didn't always show a video. So I don't know. I was like, I gave up. I'm sure it's somewhere, but it wasn't on Love Lies and Lace Fronts because Love Lies and Lace Fronts picks up like at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. Um, and before that, I used to talk in my car on my way to work, filming my vlogs for my channel. So I don't know. I couldn't find it. I remember when it happened. So it's possible back when Tasha and I used to go live on the weekends. Maybe we had talked about it then or something. That's possibly when it was because um, we used to just go live on the weekend and kind of talk about the week. So that was, girl, I was like, I don't even know where to look. It's been so long. Time is flown. It's flown, flown, flown. Hey, Arlene. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. 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 Good morning, JS. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, K Blueberry. Hey, make beauty forever. Let's see. Good morning, Bougie Gang. Got a few minutes before I walk in for my shift. You have a wonderful day, dear. I hope you do. Mastermind, good morning. AK1 Jennifer, how are you doing? Um, how's it going, dear? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I gotta check on something. After we finish here, I don't think we're gonna be long. These like famous last words. Whenever I say we're not going to be long, it's like half a damn day. But we're not because I don't. This is gonna be the equivalent to a drive by. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Hey, let's talk about it. What's going on? V the one, what's good? Miss True. So yeah, so your last one is graduating. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I cannot believe Farrah is going to be a freshman. We are going. It was funny. Maybe I told you guys this already, but I'm not sure. I'm going to say it again. Anyway, so you guys know I was booster club president at my daughter's middle school, and we had the awards, they had the sports like dinner presentation, and they gave, so me and my partner for boosters, they like they were doing the announcement, and I really did not realize the athletic director was getting ready to give us a recognition or whatever. And they said, oh, this mom is going to high school next year. And I didn't think anything of it. And they were like, our booster club president, Fran, right? And I was just like, oh my God. But the thing I really remembered with was them saying, "Yeah, this mom's going to high school next year, so, if anybody wants to join boosters, let me know." But when he said this mom's going to high school, and I was like, "Ah, going to high school too." Yeah. It was a mom moment. Anyway, it made me feel good. But yeah, this is our last summer before high school starts. And it's the time is just flying, flying, flying. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this reaction, see what's going on. If you guys did not watch yesterday was so fun. I enjoyed you guys. We had a laugh. It was cute. Gina and Jennifer were over there in Paris. Gina was mad. Gina could barely enjoy herself for trying to prove something. The sad thing is, it's not even like Gina's talking to people on a live stream. Gina is mad at people through her camera. It's like, my God. She's mad at people pointing, telling people they ghetto, telling people they don't know anything about luxury, all kinds of stuff through the camera. It's like, girl, what is wrong with you? You can't even film happy. You sitting up here pointing fingers and mad, and you're on vacation, and you sitting up here imagining conversations with people that aren't around, who aren't thinking about you at the moment. Girl, why would you not just enjoy yourself and put up your damn video, but you want to try to answer some damn crashing out, girl, crashing out in front of the Louvre, okay, crashing out over croissants, okay, girl. Girl, I was like, what is wrong with you? You need to relax, sis. You need to go talk to the doctor and get a chill pill or something. Anyway, let's get into this real quick. It looks like Splash just put up a video, y'all. We haven't seen him in a minute. Where it was like, Splash, where was you at? Um maybe because he had some sponsor post or something to do. We might talk about this tomorrow or something. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to watch it. What girl? I was about to say wash it, watch it yet. Is he over there at the old house? Is that this? I don't know whose house he's at, but it looks. I don't know what this is. He's somewhere. Oh, maybe they're at their house. I don't know. We'll get into it. We'll get into it at another time. Cooking again. I guess he's off a sabbatical because it appears that he has not put up a video in like a month. They were not really putting up stuff on Pastel. Keesha, I guess, has maintained putting up videos, but it was getting a little bit like, hello, are you guys still doing this? But anyway, so she put up a video, and her and Jeremy went to McAllister's for lunch. I guess they went to the Wayfair warehouse. I think there's one like in Augusta or something. It's somewhere, and they went to it, and she wanted us to see. I guess they went discount furniture shopping, and you know, she talks about these investment properties. I don't believe that it's that she has investment properties. She has property. She's like a property manager um on some properties that other people own is what I think is the deal. I don't know that she owns investment properties, but I could be wrong. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, girl. Far be it from me. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that she's said previously that she had owners of properties that she would manage their properties, I guess for a fee, or that's something that her company did, and not her company, but the company that she works for. But yeah, because she's talking here about some sort of property management and going to buy furniture from Wayfair. So for a particular property I think she's made. But let me let her tell it. Anyway, this first part is some sort of hand massager. I guess we'll look at it a little bit, but
I was like, I still got so
this
much
product I think is, let
footage.
me
I
let
don't
her
even.
talk. This product is some sort of like a promo. So I don't know if she's going to repackage this thing up and give it to the people who are donating for the cheerleading situation. My thing is this, if it's a hand massager, I don't know. I would want two. Why would I just want to massage one hand at a time? I would want both hands massaged, but is that weird? Anyway, I think this is something for promo, but we'll see. Cuz I think she's providing a link and we're not doing all that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Jeremy is the worst actor in the whole world.
Okay, I don't know what buttons I'm pressing, but it's like changing settings. So let me look into the.
You guys, this thing feels fantastic.
I'm gonna have to look at the manual to see exactly what the different settings
Oh my
do.
goodness.
But it feels really good. So I don't have to massage you
Yes.
no more.
No massage can beat yours. But this is temporary
Jeremy knows them words to say to secure that bag.
when you're not home.
Okay, so here we have the different modes. We have mode 1, which is vitality mode plus low level intensity. Mode 2, which is relaxation
Girl, I hope she starts going to get some chemical peels before that wedding.
mode plus medium level intensity, and mode 3, which is
He acts like he's into something, you know what I'm saying? Like he acts like, damn.
intensive mode and high level intensity. So, and then it has the heated section. So I like this, and it's super affordable. And y'all know we're gonna go ahead and link it in the description.
Draco is back there talking about, would y'all shut up? Cause y'all know I speak dog. Draco is like, look, would y'all shut up? Draco's like,
Try it out, but now I gotta try it out. So we're gonna pause you.
No.
Draco is like, please be quiet, y'all. I'm trying to take a nap here in the kitchen.
And let me do it. Okay, let me turn you off.
No, it's fine.
Okay, now my turn.
Hey XO, hey JS.
So each finger had. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Okay, there we go.
Like a
You say
glove.
her
Yeah, like a
arm
real
is like a
glove.
why
Turn
wouldn't
it back
they
on for
just
me.
give you two?
Okay, so. I like this. Let me turn the heat. Y'all know I love me some heat. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh, this is so comfortable. I want to turn it to the highest setting though. Oh, y'all see that movement? It's getting in there,
Well,
y'all.
they can't see it. The movement is on the inside.
I thought I just saw it. You didn't see that lean?
But what about
It's
on
lean
the
and then
other
it's like rocking with.
hand?
Like,
No, man.
yes,
You have
babe,
to
I'm
turn
telling
it
you.
the other
Look,
way to
look
do it
close
on
to
your
this.
other hand.
You see that?
It is.
It's like
It was a little movement. It ain't.
it's a left-handed one. Is
So I
it
love this.
do
I know
they
you
get
guys will love
two
this.
in
This
the
will make a
box?
great gift. Like it's very relaxing, and I really, really like this. This will be perfect while I'm working with one hand. I can literally be using this, or like I said, letting Babe use it because he has a lot of pain in the muscles and bones of his hands since they were both broken. But yes, you guys. So I'm gonna have this link below, and if you guys would like
Where's
to
the
check this
other
out,
one?
go ahead. There will be coupons available for you to check out, and let me know if you guys have tried this product
I
out
don't know. I won't be clicking on the link. Draco sounds like my
yourself,
Frenchie.
or if you're gonna purchase it today. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am no, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Me and Babe just touched down in Augusta because
Oh,
I have a
okay.
collaboration with Wayfair, and we're about to go ahead and go inside. But I'm really excited. Oh, damn, just be. I need to put my phone on do not disturb while we're going there. Don't disturb me. Well, I look like I got. Oh my gosh, I look like I got. You can't really see it. I'm not gonna pinpoint. If you don't pay attention, you just don't see it either. I'm gonna put on my regular. Y'all, this is literally when I tell y'all I have one of these in all my purses.
This is literally.
Literally.
Oh my god.
make sure my lips are good. Okay, so we're good to go. I'm gonna wig together. Just wear something real simple. So I'm gonna be too much going on, and I am excited. So I think I'm gonna film with. I can film with my personal phone. But yeah, so we're gonna vlog camera. I'll show that, but we're just going in there and doing everything that I'm.
Is she driving?
So, matter of fact, let me look and see.
I guess maybe she drove down there.
Okay, y'all. So we are done, and we got our order, and now we came to McAllister.
I mean, maybe the collab is actually showing the actual piece of furniture because she literally, I don't hate using that word. She only showed us maybe 20 seconds of footage. Look. Oops.
And doing everything that I'm being sent out here to do. So, matter of fact, let me look and see. Okay, y'all. So we are done, and we got our order, and now we came to McAllister's to get lunch. And
okay, excellent collaboration.
Okay. We're gonna do our first taste test together.
All right, bless us, Father God, for the food we're about to see. Please let it nourish our bodies and let us have a safe trip back home. In Jesus Christ's name,
amen.
You taste yours?
You taste yours? Oh, hell no. I ain't even drinking that. I didn't even bring my water. Babe also went to Dirty Dough and got these stuffed cookies. They look so freaking good. Ever since having and
those two are the Twix. That's the cookies and cream. That's the.
I don't like stuffed donuts. Do you? I think stuffed donuts are.
This morning talking about.
I think donuts are just fine the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Icing, glaze, jelly, cream. All of these, like, let me throw a ham sandwich inside of a donut and put sprinkles or whatever some of these places do with the. It's like nobody, you messing up a perfectly good something that didn't ask to be redone. Just make the damn donuts. Donuts, and everyone doesn't make their donuts the same. So there's a lot of room to, to do something without messing it up. I don't know. I think some of these places that make it very complicated, I don't know. It's like you can barely eat it. And then they want to charge you like $4 or $5. They want to charge you like cupcake prices for a donut. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. There's a place in Charlotte I want to try called Egg Roll Company. If anybody has tried that place, it's definitely giving big back shenanigans. So it's one of those places you go there once and then maybe you like maybe once or twice a year you might dip in, dip out. But I found it. It's on Instagram and I'm like, okay, the next nice day, Farah and I are ready. Like, because normally I'm doing lives at lunchtime, but sometimes I'll just say, okay, on this day, we're going to go and, we're going to go get into some lunchtime shenanigans. So one day this week, I'm going to end up at Egg Roll Company because I've seen it a couple of times and the reviews are crazy. They used to be a food truck and now they're at Camp North. If you're in Charlotte, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you're coming to Charlotte on a trip, I'll let you know if it's good. But everything is like an egg roll, like a Philly cheesesteak, a cheeseburger, apple pie. Maybe they even do burritos, everything. So we'll see. What's wrong with her makeup? She always does her makeup like that. She bakes it. She puts some baking powder on there and it looks ridiculous. Why isn't the powder blended? Because she wants to brighten up her face. She's doing like the old school baking, but she's not blending it. Yeah, she's not blending it afterwards. Girl, you can't.
Humble cookie and just get us all the cookie. And I was like, no, she's not. We're gonna share, and that's gonna be okay. I'm like, the way they just made up something.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did grandma say
Now
this?
this is the plan.
Right. Got my pickles.
The kids are making plans because the adults aren't, and they pretty much know that they're running things, so that's why they're doing what they're doing. They know that they're running things with you two, and that's why they're doing what they do.
Hello. Yeah, because in the end, I got to break down the labor. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter because we know the total is 50,000, and we already got the.
What is he dipping his sandwich in? Is he dipping it in balsamic or like au jus? Look how he's looking at her phone. You see Jeremy trying to be slick? First of all, he's got mayonnaise dripping from his mouth. Yuck. Okay, hold on. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see what's really going on here. Because this is some foolishness right here. Okay. Jeremy, we see you. Okay. If you do right, then you don't have to be worried about what your gal got going on. Okay. If you would do right, then you wouldn't have to worry about what your girl got going on, okay? And trying to see what's going on her phone. Look, he's looking at her phone. So you see that some guy calls up. He doesn't even say hello. She starts talking to him. She knows exactly who it is. He's got mayonnaise dripping off his mouth. Disgusting. So check this out.
The quote. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter because we know the total is 50,000, and we already got the.
Oh, how it feels when the tables have turned, and your girl likes to go out with her breasts out, and she's got random men contractors calling, and you're a little insecure. Okay.
The labor. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter because we know the total is 50,000.
He looks like $50,000. What's $50,000?
And we already.
Oh, and then let me look. Who's she talking to? Interesting. Let me try to play it cool for the camera.
Got the quote of the material, so I'm saying everything after that is all labor.
Right. But you know what I forgot? I forgot one thing that they get.
What about it?
I forgot to put materials in for that, but that ain't gonna be no more about $1,500. You know it's a big in the back.
Yeah, it look a mess too.
Yeah.
That whole house look a mess.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work in that one.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't bad. So like
Girl, Keesha, what is that big hump on the top of your head?
fanning this up, I'm trying to save this paint hole.
That look good, huh?
Are you having a business call or are you enjoying your sandwich?
Oh no, I was just eating. But yeah, okay, well, I'll add it to the.
I was just eating and not paying attention. We're in the middle of smashing some sub sandwiches.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add it on there. I'll just add extra 1,500. Homes right now because of him. A lot of my credit repair customers because of him. If Jeremy promotes the out of me, like anything. Okay. You want to have mine for later on? I didn't like mine. We should have never did that. Much better. I'm finished this. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Actually, it's really afternoon. I was supposed to be out here like at 8 o'clock, but that didn't happen that way. Because I had to. Who's this? Everybody and their mama. This is literally always what happens when I'm trying to get a house under contract. Like, I'm over here pleading and trying to negotiate for my life, Then as
Good
soon as we got the
morning,
contract,
everybody.
everybody
Good
now
morning.
got
Good morning. Good morning.
literally.
Hello, this is Showing Time calling. Harriet Wines, a first-class real estate premier, would like to show your listing at 775.
Okay, we're under contract, y'all. We're supposed to be closing in a few weeks. We are out of our due diligence for all of my properties. We are out of due diligence. Titles are clear. What's this big ass stick doing right here? Everything that typically makes the deal go wonky, we're done with all of that for all four. And then I'm on board in my next 2 or 3 clients. I have a meeting with somebody tomorrow. Babe is gonna go with me to my open house on Saturday. We were going to get that couch. We love that couch. Like literally, I love that couch. And I saw them post it the day before. But and it was gonna go in our movie theater, but we ended up getting a vanity. Now they gave us a budget. And the couch was $1,300, and it was 50% off. So we were under budget because our budget was like $1,000. Y'all, we ended up with the vanity that was originally priced like almost $3,000, $2,800 something. Baby, we went over budget. So of course, anything that's over budget, we have to now pay the difference.
Also, I think I guess she's talking about Wayfair, the collab that she's doing. Maybe they gave her a budget of how much she could spend. Girl, sometimes it's like when people are telling a story or talking about something, if you don't want to tell the whole thing, don't bother. Or number 2, tell the fucking story. Take notes if you need to. But do you mind telling like a cohesive story so we understand what the hell you're talking about?
Deciding to go with the vanity because we are about to start. It's a little wonky, y'all. It's a little wonky because my biggest investment property right now closes next Monday, and my contractors are going to have to start doing the renovations for the property. And it's at the same time we need stuff done. So we've decided not to go out of town for Jory's birthday. We were going to take them to Florida and do Universal, but she also asked for a party and to do Universal, which we were open to doing. But me and Babe talked about it. We had a mid-month meeting about finances, and we decided we need to invest that money that we were going to use to go to Universal because we already had found a really nice property to stay at. We were most likely going to fly because I was like, I don't feel like road tripping. And then, of course,
The lie detective determined that was a lie.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate. Daddy a fool. Down there, they charge you an arm and a leg. All that stuff was going to be a nice little coin. And Babe was like, we still have so much stuff we need to do to the land. So did they get the trash out of the trash and then leave the rest of the bags?
Jeremy's over at the house like, help me, Lord. Help me.
I don't know. I can't even call Jeremy right now. He's on a project. And I want to have him be in. Did they do that? Because the lid is off the trash can. And I know for 100% fact Babe would have put the trash in the trash can. Wow. But anyways, Babe was like, we have so much stuff we need to do for our property. Let's use that money for the Universal trip. Because I was like, I'm still open to doing the party for her. Now we're going to just do a huge party at our property and use that extra money to do the stuff around the yard that we need to do. Now that we've already shared with you guys that we are turning the tiny home, let me be clear. We're not like turning the tiny home into elementary school. The girls,
she's just talking her ass off again.
They're going to be just doing homeschool stuff in the tiny home. And like I said earlier, they will be doing homeschool all around the property. We're going to be at Starbucks and they can be doing homeschool. They're not doing homeschool where like we are teaching them. They're going to be in a homeschool school, like a program. So they're going to have an actual teacher and then learning lessons and stuff. Like there's different ways that you can do homeschool. Like I told you guys when I was doing my research. So I talked to so many different people who do homeschool. I talked to a big popular influencer. We are really close. And we follow each other and I noticed.
Wait, so she starts talking about there's an influencer that she's friends with, that she's really close with. And she saw a post talking about homeschool. And it's like, but if you're so close with this person, you're close. How is it that you don't know what's going on already? Plus, she has kids similar age.
We are really
Listen to this.
Who do homeschool. I talked to a big popular influencer. We are really close and we follow each other. And I noticed in her stories that she had posted about homeschool. So I reached out to her and we had a great conversation about it. I guess you just at the light. We had a great conversation about it. And this was like back in January when we talked. And she actually teaches her kids. Like, she doesn't do a homeschool program. She actually teaches her kids. And then, like I said, my hairstylist, well, the girl's hairstylist, her daughter is like enrolled in a homeschool. Some of them just administer work and then your kid like submits it. Some of them like actually have a teacher. Some, like, it's just so many different ways to do homeschool. And I know there's so many questions, but as we get more into the thick of it, then I'll be able to give way more answers into it because we haven't started yet. The school year doesn't start until August. Is this the way to go? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is. The school year doesn't start until August, so that'll be that. But we do. So the tiny home, the girls had just ended up asking, like, oh, okay, because they knew they were going to be doing homeschool. We told them last semester when we decided, like, before the winter break let out, we had already spoken to their teacher. Well, I spoke to their teachers and like kind of talked to their school about it, blah blah blah. Because someone asked in the video, people was asking some crazy ass shit in the comment section. This particular question, I didn't know how to like read the energy. Maybe it was just a genuine question and I was like reading into deep to it. But somebody was like, oh, did you decide to do homeschool because Journey did not get into gifted? And I'm like, why would we do that? Like, why would we pull our kids out of school because of gifted? To be honest, that was the main reason why I was kind of against at first doing homeschool, because I wanted them to be in gifted at school. So I'm just like, I don't know about this. And then that's when I, like I said, after doing research, there are actual homeschool programs that have a gifted track with gifted teachers and gifted curriculum. So once I educated myself, I was like, okay, so they can still do gifted if that's where they place into. Now, our expectations, especially myself, is I expect excellence. I expect the best of the best. However, like I stressed and expressed several times before, if our kids are AB learners, they're AB learners. Like, even if they were C learners, no, y'all ain't gonna get no C's in my house. Y'all better figure it out. But if they were AB learners, they were AB learners. And it's not the end of the world. But anyways, with that being said, we, like, the girls want to have like a cute little school setup thing. We decided when we were at Wayfair outlet yesterday to just go ahead and get the vanity, because we need to start the process of getting our bathroom started in our main home, because it's crucial that if someone spends the night, they can have their own space. My bathroom, that's really my bathroom. Like, I don't want nobody in my bathroom. Like, I got all my belongings, all of that, and it's just my space. Like, I need my own space. So that's just my bathroom. I don't want to have to share it.
Where are the bathrooms? So on the first floor, there's no powder room. Not that, and if someone spends the night, that's just odd that you have. So you have a master bedroom suite with like an ensuite, right? An ensuite with the bathroom. So you have another room downstairs, which is maybe I'm think it's a bedroom. Where's the bathroom? If you have a powder room, then normally, I don't know. Would a builder put a bedroom on a floor with no bathroom, even though there's a bathroom? You don't typically expect, like, people that live, you put a full bathroom in proximity to where a sleeping location is, right? So either it's a room that was turned into a bedroom, or what's wrong with the bathroom? Or doesn't it not have a shower, or whatever the case might be? Maybe it's a powder room, right? Which would make you think that maybe this was a room that was turned into a bedroom, like it's an office. And that room that's over on the other side of the bed, on the living room, maybe it's supposed to be an office and they turned it to a bedroom. Maybe, because that would be weird for a builder to expect whoever was staying in that room or living in that room to go use the master or go upstairs, when it seems like even upstairs, all the rooms have a bathroom, right? The girls' room have a bathroom from what we've seen. Keisha's little studio room has a bathroom. The bedroom has a bath. So every room in the house, every bedroom seems to have its own bathroom, its own full bathroom. I don't know. Make it make sense, y'all.
So in the meantime,
now just add that to the list of items that they're doing at the house. Now they need a bathroom. They need a full bathroom.
If we did have someone who needed to absolutely spend the night, that's what
I'm totally against. This is me. I'm totally so we have 2 full bathrooms downstairs, but Farrah's, we don't have a bunch of overnight. Let me preface this with we don't have a lot of overnight guests. Farrah doesn't like anybody sharing her bathroom. So we send people upstairs or we have another full bathroom. So if you're here, unless you absolutely can't make it upstairs, for whatever reason, emergency, you can go use Farrah's bathroom. But for the most part, because next to Farrah's room is my office, it's kind of like we just send people upstairs. But if we had someone spend the night, well, they would just spend the night upstairs too. So I don't know. It's interesting to me that you have a bedroom with no bathroom in proximity for someone to wash up and take a shower and things like that. But this is what I was going to say. I don't feel like I need to set up extra rooms for people that may or may not be coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't like guest rooms. I feel like it's a waste of space because you could sit there and not have a guest for a whole year with a bed, unless you guys just need an extra bed for naps and, or you have lots of guests. That's one thing. But if you don't have a lot of overnight guests, baby, that's going to be a workout room, meditation, office, movie room. We use every inch of our space. I don't believe in having beds sitting there for people that ain't coming. They ain't coming. And if you spend the night, we got an array of blow ups and 2 hotels down the street. Okay.
That's where they would have to go is my bathroom. So also having a tiny home have a bathroom, then they can be outside in the tiny home if we need to have a guest spend a night or anything like that. So it's still.
Girl, I will stay right at the hotel. I do not mind getting a room. I actually love going to check into a hotel for a nice little going to visit family and get a hotel. Oh, it's so nice. I love it.
We'll be able to do that. We're still gonna have a kitchen over there. We're still gonna have a bathroom over there. Jeremy said he still wants to put a.
You don't have to have the awkward. I want to eat and nobody's down in the kitchen yet. Do you mind if I get all up in your pantry? Actually, because I'm out of town, I don't want to cook. Okay, we'll be over by 11. You can sleep late. You can go down, get breakfast. You know what I mean? It's so nice when you go visit family and friends and you go stay at a hotel. I think it just makes it so much easier too, and you can enjoy your visit. And you can even tell them you can come to the hotel to come see us. Okay? Come see us at the hotel.
We still are going to have the little sleeping areas at the top. And then the living area, we're going to just have that converted to their little school stuff. And then and then people are oh, they're not going to walk over there somebody said, they're not going to walk over there every day and do school. Yeah, we're not. That's the whole purpose of homeschool is flexibility. We can do what we want to do. We could wake up and walk over there in the tiny home and do school Monday, and the next day we can be in the basement. The next day we could do school in the bed. The next day we could be out and about, and I can go into the office and the girls can be doing school learning stuff in the office. We just love the flexibility that homeschool is going to bring to our family. So we're not confined to have to do one structured thing. That's just what we want. And a lot of people don't know about homeschool, don't have that many people around them who does homeschool. When I grew up, I didn't really have anyone who I think I vaguely, maybe in college, remember someone telling me they were homeschooled. And I was just that's boring. And I just always thought of homeschool that's boring, or, oh, you didn't get to be around other kids. And of course, I think one person was oh no, I got to go do track and field at my school that I was on to do school at. And I'm yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I guess of course you'll make friends with your track team and stuff, but I was just that's so boring. So no prom, no this, no that. I was ignorant to it. I didn't understand it. Now that I'm a parent, of course, we asked our girls, did they want to do it when we first were discussing, hey, would you guys like to do this? And we kind of talked about how it would look like for them. We expressed several times throughout the school year, hey, so this, that, and the third, or we want blah, 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 blah. But
she is so bothered by people's comments. It's crazy, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she continues to report to the dance floor to talk about it, number one, the homeschool debacle anyway, then on top of the fact of the gifted and talented thing, Obviously, hurt dog will holla, and it's giving holla, okay? It's giving sis hollin'. And, just because your kid is not pegged gifted at the onset does not mean that they're not. People need to remember that traditional testing tracks are just that. It doesn't mean that there's no validity to them, but your kids can show talent and genius and all of the things in ways that are not going to be metrics. Okay? So relax, give yourself a break, give your kids a break. I'm not talking to Keesha on this because this ain't no pep talk for Keesha, but I'm just saying you can't be discouraged by traditional testing because you may have a very non-traditional genius residing up under your roof, okay? That's not going to test in that track, okay? Their talents and genius can show up in different ways. And also, let's be real, everyone's not producing another genius. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kids are going to be special, and just accept your kids for who they are and who they're not, and what the contributions, just sit back and enjoy the contributions that they will make. Putting extra stress on kids is not good. Okay. Anywho, this lady is very troubled. It probably would have gone over better for nobody to have made it than for one, because she's not willing to accept anything less than she wants her kids placed how she wants them placed. And I think also another thing, so when one Jaya got placed and Journey did not, you saw how she finagled that teacher and said, well, would you recommend her? Keep in mind, she said that the homeschool program that she is entering into has a gifted track. Even if your kid wasn't in gifted, if they were recommended for it, then they could potentially do the gifted homeschool track. And I think because she finagled, she nuanced, she harassed that teacher possibly and recorded it for us to hear it. She probably submitted that to the homeschool organization, and they don't realize they got flim flam finessed into. And then what they'll do is do it for a year and then try to get her back in and get both of them back in under a gifted track. That's just, I don't know. That's just, baby, me thinking. I don't know that that's the truth. I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a possibility, but I'm not saying that as gospel. I'm just, based on the video of the things that have been said, that's what I kind of put together, but I'm not sure if that's true. Okay. So now she's over here at what? Is that Planet Fitness? The post? Yeah.
Hey, y'all, we back outside of.
Why are we at Planet Fitness? And why are we in the car with our top unzippered and showing our brassiere?
Again, I am trying to finish editing my vlog. I don't know what's wrong here. I'm not hearing. I should just stuck with that R&B song. You know what? This will suffice. I'm just gonna do this one. Anyways, really quickly. So Rebecca has sent me over a list. I know y'all probably tired of seeing me in this hat, but unless I'm getting dressed, which I did get dressed yesterday. So did I vlog when I got dressed? What did I get dressed for? Oh, for the Wayfair stuff. So yeah, okay. I'm trying to have like a little happy balance, like a little good balance of looking like I tried and looking like mom life. But anyways, so Rebecca has sent me over a list, and I want y'all to try with all of y'all's might to assist me with this list, because I do not know where I want to go for my bachelorette trip. Now, initially I said, which I'm 99.9% still there.
Catch this. So, mind you, we can't do a trip for our daughter for her birthday, but hold on while we're going for the bridesmaids trip. Now, the bridesmaids trip, now I happen to know that Jory has the same birthday with some other people, namely my daughter, July 28th. So July 28th seems to be kind of a popular birthday. And that's a month from now. Now, when the bridal situation is happening, baby, I don't even know and don't care. I'll just know when they show the video. But listen to the places that they're mentioning. I think she's just coming up with places to be funny. Let's hear.
I trust them to make the final call, but I don't want to know where I'm going for my bachelorette trip. I kind of want them to do some funny, cute surprise, some kind of way, even if I don't know what it's going to be, but I want entertainment. I want all the content. I want all of the excitement for my bachelorette trip.
You want entertainment? So you mean you want like Anaconda and Big Daddy Longstroke? Are people still doing that? Are people still doing Don't Stop, but that could you? Da, da, da? Are they still getting entertainment? Are they still getting Punisher? Is Punisher coming through? Like, what's going on?
And I know my girls are going to bring it. So with that being said, I initially had 2 out the country places, because initially I said I'm just only considering going international. However, one of my bridesmaids potentially would rather do something more domestic. Granted, no one is a mother but me, and all of my bridesmaids have really flexible like work life, where like we're not considering like they got to take off like a year in advance or anything crazy like that. Like that, we should be fine in that regard. But I'm just trying to consider maybe potentially not finding somewhere further out. I don't know how active they're having these conversations in the chat that they have without me, but I feel like I'm gonna look at my clip and be like, girl, now why didn't you? Anyways, I'm gonna finish this out. These are the places that are on the list right now, and I've narrowed it down. I narrowed it down. So like I said, let's just recap. One of them has stressed they would prefer not to go somewhere as far international, which we have ways around that because I have 2 flight attendants. So I'm like, okay, well, we can work our ways around it if it's, financially, not that they don't have the money, but, everybody, just like even right now, I couldn't go to Sasha's wedding when I was invited to go to her not her wedding, take that back. I couldn't go to Sasha's bachelorette trip because financially it does not make the most sense. And I am a mother, and I'm going to be coming off of another trip a week prior to her trip. So timing wise, I'm a mom. I don't like being gone too long away from my little ones. And then financially, like I told you guys, I've shared this, I'm trying to pay off all debt prior to getting married. And I did choose a very expensive venue. So if I want that very expensive venue, sacrifices have to be made. I'm so appreciative of Babe because he has, he's literally been my rock.
He has cost me more money.
He just showed up for me. And oh my gosh, what is that thing doing? It was a bird, y'all, was scaring me. But he has showed up for me in ways that I just could not even imagine. And I'm just so grateful. And I just can foresee what our actual marriage is going to look like if this is what he's being and becoming during our engagement. Blah. It's just a matter of life shifts us. And sometimes you have to make those financial sacrifices. And I am an understanding friend. So with that being said, I did tell my maid of honor that I'm open to considering something less international, unless it's an international place that is also affordable.
You relax.
Because I travel internationally where it's we're paying a pretty penny, not just only for the flight, but also while we're there, we have to invest. So I did take Unfortunately, I did take one of the places that was actually my number one place off of the list, because considering I want all of my bridesmaids, because like unlike Sasha, like I'm not a bridesmaid for her wedding, so her bridesmaids and matron of honor need to be at the wedding. I mean, at her bachelorette trip. Whereas me, you know, it was just an open invitation. You know how some people are doing like these days, inviting other people who are like really close to them but may not have made it to the wedding party. So yeah, that's kind of that. But as far as me being concerned, I don't even know if I'm extending the invite. I have 2 people in mind that I do think I will. I got to think about it, because I initially said I didn't want no extras outside of my bridal party, but there are 2 friends who I think I may go ahead and extend the invite to, because they are near and dear to me. But anyways, let's get to this list, y'all, because I know y'all like, girl, tell us the damn places. So here they are. So in no particular order, and this is really no particular order, it's the order that she sent it in. So Barcelona, which
you're gonna go to Barcelona for what? For what?
The first thing I'm doing is going on TikTok, looking up Bachelorette for whatever the place is and seeing what it's looking like, seeing if I'm seeing some content that makes sense for me. So I did see, I like the idea of Barcelona, but I didn't see content that made me feel like I want to be there. So I'm 9 times 10 probably won't go there. But if there's anything else y'all may know that I may not have known, that's why I'm asking y'all now. What do you guys think? So Barcelona, I kind of put an F by it. Cabo was a potential. Remember when Babe canceled our Dubai trip last year, when he was about to propose to me around our birthdays initially, he canceled the trip because the ring was not ready. And then I was like, well, I still want to go somewhere. And then we kind of considered Cabo. And then I forgot what happened. I think we just ended up just saying scratch it all together. I genuinely can't remember, but I do remember, or maybe it was the weather that was, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I did at that
Girl, it was probably pockets on flat.
time look up a lot of stuff about Cabo. So I see it on the list and I'm like, I also don't want to go where everybody goes. Like, that's why I said do not put no Miami on my list, and it's on the damn list, but I scratched that off immediately. I don't want to go to Miami. I really don't want to go nowhere that I've been before, because I can just revisit those memories in my brain.
Yeah.
So anyways, Cabo was a potential. I did scratch off Tokyo, because I did not see, I do want to go to Tokyo, but me and Babe, we want to go together. So not that I can't go 2 times or whatever, but what's the likelihood? Like, you know, there's so much world to travel, so I don't like going to the same places.
I just revisit those memories in my brain,
unless it's like something like I really, 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 really loved it or something. But it's just so many other places to travel. And me and Babe was randomly talking the other day, and he had brought up Tokyo, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was on my list. And I was like, you know, and he was like, I want to go. And I was like, you know, bump that, scratch that. Let's go ahead and take that off. We're not going to do it for a honeymoon, but we definitely want to go there to Tokyo. London, I did like the content I was seeing around London. I have not looked up flights. I did not look up how the expenses are in London, but London was on the list. Thailand, now the flights to Thailand would be
for a bachelorette trip. Can y'all make it make sense? My bad. Oh, I was about to say.
Decided to cancel Thailand.
Can you make it make sense?
On my trip for a bachelorette, which I am open to doing that, because I'm not paying for it. My bridesmaids will be paying. So I'm like, heck yeah, put that on the list. But it is super affordable. Bali was on the list. I love seeing the Bali content from all my friends when they went last year. So Bali is on the list. The only thing I didn't like about Bali is the travel time. That's another thing I'm considering. I'm also considering taking off everything that is more than 10 hours of a flight, because anything that's more than 10 hours of a flight is a bigger commitment, because now we have to go a day in advance and stay, you know, the travel time and then the time zone that it can be in, all those things matter. And I have very limited time to go celebrate my bachelorette. I don't think I'm gonna have 4 or 5 days. I think I'm gonna have 3 tops, like how Ariel's was. So I'm considering just anything that's over 10 hours, which I think that would take away London. I know that would take away Thailand. Yeah. Barcelona. I don't know about Barcelona. Actually, I don't know about London either. Wait, let me ask Siri. How long does it take? Well, let me not ask about Barcelona, because I didn't really like what I saw. Unless y'all tell me something different. Like, girl, you gotta go there. I went there and they had this. Like, tell me stuff like that. How long does it take to get to London?
Girl. I mean,
London.
It also depends on when you want to go, because Barcelona is supposed to be really, really nice. But some people might say, well, if you're going to go to Barcelona, you may as well just go to Portugal. Or some people might say, you know, it's just random. To me, bachelorettes are just supposed to be fun, drinking, not necessarily getting drunk, debauchery, but, you know, having some nice grown woman massages, you know, spa type situation, having some good drinks, having time to bond with your friends. Who wants to go to Europe for 3 days? if you are a frequent flyer to Europe and you want to go to your favorite restaurant in Barcelona, cool. But if you've never been to Barcelona, you've never been to Thailand, you've never been to some of these places, why are you trying to go for 3 days? Take your ass to Canyon Ranch in Arizona or go somewhere, find somewhere nice, exclusive, and whatever, and sit your ass down. Have some food, enjoy some movies, do some things. I'm not trying to give out too many ideas, but it's like, come on now.
I'm not talking about something about boat. No, silly. From Atlanta. 8 hours.
Right.
So it still is a potential. It's less than 10 hours. So that is still on the list. Which means Thailand is most likely going to have to get the boot.
I think she just talks sometimes. I think she just wants to sound away. You see what they did in South Africa. Not to say it wasn't a nice vacation. If they enjoyed where they went and what they did, that's on them. But what is the point?
But I really like a lot of things that I could potentially get in Thailand, and it's super affordable. And like, am I going to trade affordability? I don't know how much London stuff costs. I never really looked into it like that for real. But like I said, my bridesmaids are paying for this, so I'm being considerate of everybody. So
these girls are crazy. They're paying, so they're all chipping in for Keesha's trip.
So let me know what y'all thoughts are, London or Thailand. Tampa is on the list. I'm not okay with
girl, the stripper capital of the United States,
Miami, but I did see some stuff in Tampa, and I really did like it. I really did
go
like
ahead,
it. And
I
wanted to go to Tampa for a while, so I was like, maybe I can do Tampa for my bachelorette. And then I don't know about affordability. I haven't really looked into none of that stuff. Stuff can be extremely expensive, but it's a few hours away. But let me know what y'all thoughts are about Tampa. And
girl, Tampa or Barcelona. Now Tampa's not, I love Florida, period. So I love Florida. But if you're in Tampa, to me, I would, no offense. I mean, if it just depends. Do you want to be on the Gulf? But me personally, I'd be in Orlando. And if I really wanted to be at the beach, then I would go Atlantic Ocean versus Gulf of Mexico. Now, not to say Gulf of Mexico side is bad. That's just more what I know is, if you're going to be in Tampa, why not just be in Orlando? Because you've got all the amusement parks, if that's what you're into. And then there's also lots to do, and there's, there's lots of food and there's lots of stuff to do. And then the beach is only like 45 minutes away from Orlando.
Last but not least, I'm gonna also tell y'all the things that I scratched out. I scratched out Vegas. I said, no, I'm not going there. Miami, no, I'm not going there. Malibu, the time of year that we're going, I don't think I would have fun going to Malibu during that time. So I scratched that off. Phoenix, we just came back from Arizona. I love Arizona, and they said it's even better to go in the area time that I will be going. But I just went there for, like I said, I want to go somewhere I've never been before. So that got scratched out. Jamaica, no, I'm not going there. Nothing's wrong with Jamaica, but also I'm supposed to be going there in a few months for my mother-daughter trip that I told you guys we're going to Jamaica. So I'm not going to Jamaica for my bachelorette. And Bahamas, I've already been there before. But last but not least, a potential was Palm Beach. I did see Palm Beach, and it was real cutesy, girly. I know y'all are also asking, like, what are the vibes? Y'all know me. Ariel's bachelorette trip was me. Like, that's why we're best friends. Like, I love the vibes. I don't care about the club life. Like, if we don't see a club, it's not going to bother me at all. Like, it's not going to bother me. I do kind of want to still be in a social setting. I don't know if I want that social setting to actually be a club, though. So that's why I need y'all's help to help me. Like, I want to still be in a mix with a social setting and have fun. Like, I don't want it to just be us and ain't nobody around type of thing. Like, I want to have fun and turn up. And if it is a club life, it needs to just needs to make sense. If it makes sense what I'm talking about. Like, I think I saw some stuff in Cabo and Tampa that I was like, okay, that looks like something I can do. We could probably take one of those days out, because we'll probably do like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if we go to Thailand, we would have to leave like on a Tuesday and come back Monday. So that's even longer. But I'm just open, and I was like, I know so many of y'all probably been to these places and can tell me way more than me taking my time out to research. I trust y'all, and I want y'all to be a part of this process too.
Girl, be quiet.
So let me know, because I think I need to give my top. Right now I got 6 top: Cabo, London, Thailand, Tampa, Palm Beach. Can I not count? Oh, Bali. So Cabo, London, Thailand, Bali, Tampa, Palm Beach. My top 6. I need to narrow it to my top 3. And then from there, my bridesmaids will make the choice, and I will be surprised. Y'all will be surprised. So let me know in the comments below, y'all. I just want to come on here real quick and say that. Well, actually, it's been 15 minutes. These vlogs are getting longer and longer. I'm noticing that. That's why it's taking me 2 days and y'all didn't get no vlog today, because I'm like, damn, it's a lot of content. Hey, y'all. We inside the kitchen. We're about to make filet-o-fish. Yeah. So I wanted to come and show really quickly what I had to do.
You have to cut this.
Yep.
You're gonna deep fry that?
First, you're gonna want to get some cod. I got this from Publix, and then you're gonna season it. You don't have to, but you can. We did. And then you're gonna take your flour and your cornstarch and you can do this different ways, because I know some people who make like a liquidy concoction batter. And since the kids are gonna be eating, I don't want them to have beer in it, because typically with that concoction you do use beer. But I didn't want the girls to use that. Oh no, I was just trying to make sure that's tight on there. I gotta order me some more mason jars. But the girls wanted to help cook. Careful.
Has nothing to do. Just watching her iPad, looking at her.
Their hairstylist is coming up tomorrow to do their hair.
And she's bringing her kitty, and we have a kitty, and she's bringing Harry Potter's sister. And I know I have it. I know I have it because
Journey been losing teeth left and right.
Okay, well, she's at that age.
Her 2 times in 1 week.
No, 4 times.
2 times.
I want to see this fish.
You only lost 2 teeth. A knife like this.
Oh.
And I'm going to cut. These are going to be it's a little tougher than
With one hand.
So,
okay.
I don't want to have to get another glove. Okay, go ahead. Just hold it tight. I got to get another glove because I got to.
She said we're making filet of fish.
Can I do some?
Okay, so she's just egg. Okay, and she's.
Okay, cover it up.
That stuff is not even ready to fry yet. The oil's not hot enough. She doesn't know how to fry. Okay. Girl, help her. Oh my God. It's going to be messed up. Coating's not going to be good. Let's see how it comes out. Is she going to get any out? Oh, she made some sandwiches. Okay.
Literally fresh off the press under the cheese.
She said fresh out the press.
Not melting, but it's literally going to melt right into it because it's Jeremy's is the last one that I just took right out of the
fresh out the press.
And about to present it to him.
Okay, well, awesome. I know. She doesn't know how to fry. Like the oil needs to be, it's like when you drop something in oil, it needs to immediately just be. It needs to be on that fry daddy business. Okay. Anyway, y'all a mess, total slop. I hear you. I was thinking the same thing. Just don't know how to cook. Soggy. It'll be soggy. Y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all. A mess. I hope you guys have a good day, guys. If you're following the Diddy trial, we're on verdict watch. I'm very anxious. I'm waiting for verdict. I don't know if they're gonna come in today. What's today's Tuesday? Oh, I don't know if it's gonna happen. It might. I'm ready for anything. So I'm ready for whatever they give. So I'm just like, oh my God, the verdict's coming. Because we've been watching this. Well, I have for 6-7 weeks now. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. You guys have a wonderful day. Did we talk about everything? Hold on 1 second. We talked about it at the beginning, but I didn't show anything. Ryan turned 7, right? Ryan turned 7. And can you just imagine not being there for your daughters? This is what I'm going to say about Liv and the get back and all of the things is that she took that baby away from her father before her first birthday. Okay. All of this get back that she's getting at the moment, that's all of her shenanigans that she put out. She made him miss certain birthdays and times and all of those things. You know, what goes around comes around. So no matter what you think about what's going on with Gerard and Liv, my opinion is she's getting what she deserves. And why? Because girl, she put this stuff out here. She put it out here. He had some cute little stories um for Ryan's birthday, and obviously the stories have since expired, but super cute. She was celebrated. Look how cute she looks. If she's feeling some type of way because and I'm talking about Liv, because she missed baby girl's birthday, she needs to just remember when she made Gerard miss birthdays. Okay? When she took the kids all the way across the country and Gerard had to miss Ryan's first birthday and all of that. That was the first thing I thought about, y'all. I was like, wow, she's 7. I remember when she turned 1. Anyway, crazy. These kids are just growing up, 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 up. Well, yeah. I mean, he's not even legitimized by Jeremy, is he? Did Jeremy even handle his state of Georgia business with August yet and legitimize him? I'm not even up on that side of the story, but I guess Ashley got to do what Ashley got to do. I hadn't so he's been in the house. She's probably was frying those dead chickens. Oh my god. That's crazy, right? That's crazy work. I would not. And the way flights are falling out the skies these days, no. If you're going to go somewhere, you got to go put your suitcase down for a week. If I have to get my passport stamped, we're going to be gone for a week. I'm too old. I'm sorry. For me, vacation, I can't go somewhere. That's too much on my heart. I don't want to go anywhere for less than a week. If we can't go for a week, I don't want to go. Okay. Now, if we're going to the beach for the weekend or something like that, that's one thing. But baby, vacation, I got to pack, shut down the house, do something with the dogs, all those things. Baby, if we can't go from Saturday to Saturday or Friday to Saturday, you always got to come back on a Saturday because then you got Sunday to decompress and get ready. And my husband got to go to work. So, but if we can't be there for a week, I don't want to go. I want to go somewhere and enjoy myself. Period. I want to relax. I want to tootle around. I want to have a hotel day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel rushed to do anything. Arlene, have you seen the photos? Ask me too. What photos are you talking about? Y'all don't sit up there and have conversations around me. What photos? She's been dropping some photos. Where? On Insta? Oh, she did? I didn't see it. Can someone get me caught up in my inbox, please? She blocked me, so I don't see any of that. Both of them. Liv got me blocked. Uh Keesha has me blocked, which I'm so okay with that. I'm fine with that. So don't take it no ways, but I'm just saying that, yeah. Anywho. Let's see. Fake photos of Gerard sleep. Oh, really? Where? Tell me where do I see that? I'm sure y'all have screenshot that. Are they still up? So Remy Ma, I don't know if you guys saw this on Instagram or not. She got into it. So her son is accused of killing someone. And thank you, Pure Intentions. Her son is accused of killing someone. So they're going into the courthouse yesterday, and she got into an argument with the person, this decedent's child, a grown young lady. Remy Ma is going back and forth with this girl. So, and now I'm seeing that Remy Ma is detained amid confrontation at the courthouse. I'm wondering if they are saying that that's witness intimidation because she is the mother of the defendant. And they were going back and forth at it. So they say she's been detained, which means you're detained, you've been arrested. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm just now seeing that. I'm not surprised. Her attitude was real stank. And for somebody whose son is accused of killing somebody, I would be walking that courthouse real humble and quiet. But so if you imagine humble and quiet, just imagine the opposite of that. That's what Remy Ma was doing. So her being detained on that is not a surprise. It's on someone's community post. Okay. Well, if you're saying someone like that, then it's probably not a place that I frequent. So if you know what I mean, if someone is so inclined to send me a screenshot, I'm cool. I just want to see. I just want to see. No one has to say anything. I'm cool. All right, you guys. Interesting girl, trash cannery. She's mad. Yeah, she's a trash can too. Yes. Thank you to all my boo-boos and bebes. You guys are awesome. Guys, have a good morning. I'm going to chill for a minute, and then I'm going to see you guys over on Real Talk Bougie. Will we do that Real Talk Bougie? No, I'm just kidding. But not. I will see you guys a little bit later. Get caught up, guys. I got you. I'm gonna go see what's going on with this trash cannery. I just could not believe my eyes that she was talking to that woman like that, and her son is sitting up there accused of murdering this guy. But whatever. Let me go check this out. But I'm gonna go chill for a minute, make myself a couple of hard-boiled eggs, and relax. And I will see you guys like around maybe like 11:15. Considering that we're still on verdict watch. And we're waiting for for the jury to come through with the information regarding Sean Combs. Okay. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. And again, if you're new here, you don't need an invitation, girl. Just hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button. Okay. A thumbs up, like button. Make sure to subscribe, set your notifications. That way, when I go live, you will be notified. Okay. Take care, guys.